You're watching Good Day Austin on Fox 7.
All right, well, you can get to know some of Austin's most eligible bachelors and bachelorettes in this month's issue of Austin Monthly magazine. And joining us this morning to talk more about that are Kimya Kavakar from Austin Monthly, also Julia McCurley, a matchmaker with Something More. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
This is very fun to talk about and an issue that I look forward to reading every year.
Yes.
You know, I always want to see who's going to be featured in this issue. So, Kimya, talk a little bit about how you chose the singles who are highlighted in this issue.
Sure. Well, starting in March, we have a call out for submissions and nominations. So people send them in, and then we filter through hundreds of them and bring in about 20 or 25 people to interview, and then from there we narrow it down. And so we're really looking for people who are successful in their businesses and their careers, and who also give back to the community. That's really important to us.
And how many make the cut?
9 this year.
9. Okay, so we've got 9 men and women who are featured. And just tell us a little bit about them without, you know, going into too much detail about each one.
Sure. Well, we always emphasize diversity across age and careers and all that kind of stuff. So we have a lot of entrepreneurs. We have someone who's an interior designer, someone who owns a bar business, fitness studios, someone who owns VUCA, which is the space on South 1st Street. And then we have, you know, 5 or 6 more great singles who have diverse and wonderful careers.
And you can actually meet them at your Singles in the City party.
Yeah, so that'll be this Thursday night at the Palm Door on 6th Street, and it's going to be a great place to mingle and meet and just have a lot of fun.
Yes, and to not only meet those singles, but many other singles who may show up there to have a little fun. So, Julia, before you head out there that night, or before you go to any party or bar where there's a gathering of other singles, you know, what do you want to keep in mind before you meet people?
Well, not everybody's an extrovert like us girls, so it can be a little nerve-wracking.
Yes.
But the main thing, I think, is just to put yourself out there. Like, even to say something simple like, I made it my goal to meet 3 people tonight, and you're my first victim. Just kind of funny. Or I even just say I'm networking. You know, can I join in the conversation? Yeah. Or just open-ended questions like, what brings you here tonight? Or, you know, how's your evening going? Compliment the person. I love your outfit.
Well,
just kind of being confident, and just even if you don't feel confident, like that whole fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Like once you start just like engaging and talking to people, then you do get more comfortable and more relaxed. And then of course you can find me and I'll do some on-the-spot matchmaking for you.
Yes, of course. If it doesn't work out for you at that location or party, then you know, you might want to turn elsewhere.
I've already got people saying, hey, can you go introduce me to like one of the bachelors?
Yeah.
I have a client that wants to meet them.
Having a friend introduce you is always a good idea, because then you don't have to have maybe that awkward first meeting, but if you're introduced through friends, that's a good way to get to know multiple people.
Exactly.
And chances are, you know, they're in the same position as you. A lot of the singles there are single themselves and just ready to meet people and make a connection.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a mini speed date too. Like you don't want to talk too much, and you want to avoid like touchy subjects.
Yes.
So just kind of keep it high level. Right? And then don't stay too long. You don't want to like corner the person.
How will you know maybe when you kind of overstayed your welcome with that person, it's not working out? Maybe
5 minutes or something. Plus, if it kind of creates interest though to kind of walk off and wait for them to come find you again later.
True.
Kind of a little not play hard to get, but you know what I mean.
Keep it interesting.
Yeah. Are you expecting a lot of people to come out there Thursday?
Yes, we're expecting tons of people, lots of music and food and drink, and then we're just so excited to introduce the singles to everybody.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
For both of you for coming in. That party again is tomorrow night at the Palm Door on 6th Street.
I won't